Hello, are you looking to study abroad in Canada, UK and other foreign countries? Come to XYZ Consultant. We will give you the best spot in the best university, my trust. Also, if you're looking for the visa, don't worry. I will give you 100% guarantee. You see, abroad is the future. You will earn in dollars, drive nice cars, beautiful places, parents will be happy, everyone will say, you are a winner. So what are you waiting for? Dial this number and we are always available.
Back up.
Hello? Arey, don't worry, your kid will be taken care of. Top university guarantee placement. Don't worry. Okay. Okay, beta. Why do you want to go abroad?
Sir, there are so many opportunities abroad. Work-life balance भी set है. Dollar में I want to earn. Life is sorted out there, sir.
बहुत बढ़िया. Correct. Okay, fine. So now, visa का process is a little lengthy. We will handle all of it. Don't worry. So just fill up this form, okay? No, wait. How can you guarantee the visa? That is on the embassy, not you. Arey sir, don't think of all of this. What is all of this? You fill this up, select a college, okay? Take, please. Wait. None of these colleges are of his choice. I have not even heard of this. Arey sir, you don't worry. All these colleges are best colleges. We have selected them. You just select one of them and think about going abroad. Earning in dollars, society respect. What? No. There's something definitely wrong with that pitch. I mean, think about it. There are millions of students which go abroad every single year, but there are a lot of scammy agents. And these scammy agents are scamming parents and children of their money. So we thought, why don't we de-influence this entire business? We'll also give you a checklist so you don't get caught in the scam. We'll talk about the good, the bad, because certainly no one else will. So when you're planning to go abroad and study, there are a lot of processes involved. In fact, you actually do need an agent. I have a list here. You need market insights, follow-ups and time management, your eligibility and shortlisting, there's references, there's editorial services like letter of recommendations, the CV, the application, there are countless documentations, even stuff about visa filing and scholarship. So the correct guidance is actually needed. The right agents will guide you through the entire process, recommend where you should stay, what kind of colleges, advantages and disadvantages of both, tell you how the application should work so your rejection rate reduces just a little bit. Think of them as the actual lighthouse guide in this sea wave of expectations to get you to your island, that's your foreign college. So like I said, the problem is with fake agents. By the way, if you've seen more than one de-influencing episode, write down in the comments, de-influencing army. Let me show you some scams that we found. So over here we can see fake education consultants were sent to jail because they duped poor students. Over here we can see that 700 students were scammed who were already studying in Canada. We can also see that New Zealand actually deports 150 students for fraud. I'm pretty sure a student would not commit a fraud. Someone told them that that's the right way to do it. So that's why we thought we'll make an entire episode about it. First, we'll talk about all the frauds that actually happen so it can help you identify this. So if you have a younger cousin, send this to them right now. After this, we'll also make a checklist to make sure that you can find out whether your agent is good or, dubious. The first sign you'll see of a fake agent is he'll talk about false representation of the university. Now, this could come in many ways. You might see some interesting photos behind where he's meeting interesting people, shaking their hands. There might be something here saying that he is the only person who has exclusive access to the right people in the college you need to go. He may also claim to have setting in different kinds of colleges, and because of this, you should go to him. Now, you need to verify whether this guy is actually influential or not. In most cases, there is a process. One, for someone to go to a country where the government is involved, you can't have any setting there. And second, to get into a prestigious university which already has a line, there can't be a setting. There has to be merit. So don't fall for anyone saying and giving these tall claims कि मैं सबको जानता हूँ. Then we have the fake colleges. What? Yeah, fake colleges. So think about this. On one side, you have a desperate student and a really desperate parent to give everything he can to his child because maybe he didn't have something in his childhood. God knows why. But the agent uses this to his advantage and says, here is an offer letter from an actual university. Here is the website. Here is the brochure. And soon you feel like this is real and he collects a fee. Don't fall for this. How can you actually verify whether the university is real or not? You can find them on the website of the official government of that country. You don't need to believe everything the agent says. I know this sounds difficult to believe and something really obvious, but this headline actually talks about an agent who sold, or rather should I say missold, fake colleges. And here's something worse. The agent can actually show you this. A fake degree. It looks real, right? We created this fake degree in the office just to see if it looks legit or not. Don't fall for this. Another interesting aspect of this is guaranteed admission. The scammy agent will say that he can guarantee an admission in a college. But let's just take a step back and think about it. An admission is done by an admission committee. It's really tough for one of the countries in the world, in a small city, in the gully of the scam agent that you're visiting, that he is the one who can actually get one of the students in. Think about it. So anyone saying guaranteed admission, be wary. Next, we have the worst of the lot. And I'm saying worst because this one really pinches. It's called visa fraud. And a lot of agents say 100% visa guaranteed. You can't really guarantee the visa. Here's the problem. The visa is actually accepted or rejected by the embassy. And the only way to guarantee a 100% success rate is to forge some documents, misrepresent some information, and show things the embassy actually wants to see. Now, the problem is, even if you get through the embassy, once your child or you are in that foreign country with no one else around you and studying there, and when they're fact checking it, something goes wrong, they will deport you and you will have to be sent back. Not only this, I'm sure there's some blacklisting process here as well. I'm not even sure if you'll be able to go again. Lying to a government and a university is a serious offense. The only way to do this is to actually be honest about what your situation is and obviously not lie. Then we have the worst of the lot. Fake job placements. You know, I was walking around my society asking this kid why he wants to go abroad. And he said he wants to do an MBA in marketing because the salary over there is almost guaranteed to be $100,000 as soon as he graduates, which is about 80 lakh rupees. And I asked him, do you really like marketing? And he said, no, I like gaming. His entire point of going abroad was getting that $100,000. Your agent or the scammy agent may use this as a tool. He'll say there's a 100% job guarantee. You just need to pay an extra amount to me and I will get you placed. I'll get you settled. I even found a real ad this morning claiming to be the exact same thing. The vulnerable student and the parent may fall for this. Remember, there is no one in this world who can guarantee a job placement. It is only the person in the office who will interview you, check you, and then get it. There is no way to guarantee this, except actually go and interview people. And then comes the double dipping problem. You see all these files over here. Each of these files is about a university. But as a scammy agent, I'll always push you this particular university. You know why? Because I get the most commission from it. And these universities may be better, but they don't offer a better commission to me. And I think this kind of misplacing, misselling is a huge problem because the student is being forced to pick something that may not be good for him. And it has a simple toad. You have to find a university you want to go to. It should be your choice. I don't think an agent should recommend what university you should go to. It is also completely fair for you to write to the university asking them what's your relationship with a particular agent. It is your right. Information transparency, fee transparency is your right. In this case, the agent is trying to make money from you and the university without thinking about, well, you. Now let's come to the checklist. Using this checklist, you'll know whether your agent is scammy or not. But for that, I need a new file. So according to this file here, we can see the first thing is academic queries. A lot of agents start talking about the lofty life you live, the nice cars, the people. You know, जगह कितनी सुंदर है, वहाँ पे ना बर्फ पड़ती है. But your agent's job is not to sell that country. Your agent's job is to tell you what kind of credits, your SAT GPA, what kind of academic qualifications, what does the academic year look like, what it takes to actually study and do well in that university. He's supposed to be telling you that. He's actually a counselor. So if he's not focusing on the academic aspect of your study, then something is definitely off. Second is lofty claims. Now, most people want to go abroad to actually get a job and beyond that, actually become a resident of that country. So the agent may guarantee or promise that all of his students who went there got a job and got permanent residency. आपको 3 साल में resident भी मिल जाएगा, you'll be able to stay in Canada forever and आपकी life set हो जाएगी. None of this is in the agent's control. So if anyone says this, it's a red flag. Number 3 on the checklist is talking shop. The agent's job is a counselor, and a counselor is supposed to listen to what you want, find out what it is, and guide you on how to get there. Remember, he's like a lighthouse. He's not supposed to be talking shop, as in how great he is, all of his degrees that he's got, all of the students he's got placed, etc., etc. This conversation is not about him, it's about you. So if there's a scammy agent talking a lot about himself and listening less, that's a red flag. The fourth on the checklist are contradictory claims. Remember, a scammy agent is trying to sell you. He's not trying to guide you. So he may say, once you go there, you can start earning. Once you go there, you don't need to do any attendance. But then, whenever lofty claims like this are given, you should check on the website. On the website of the university, it might say 90% attendance required. Or it might even say students can't work more than X number of hours. If there is a major contradiction between what the official website says and what the agent says, that's a red flag. The fifth on the checklist is keeping you in the dark. Remember, the counselor/agent is supposed to break down the entire process into steps and inform you of where you are at what stage. There can be a lot of transparency here and it'll reduce anxiety. He's supposed to tell you the process. But if the agent just keeps you in the dark and says, ho jayega bede, ho jayega bede, don't worry bede, that's just not good. And that is a red flag. The final red flag is you enjoyed this entire video but didn't hit that like and subscribe. So please do that and tell me in the comments your experience about what you think about all of this. We've done a bunch of videos on de-influencing. Check them out. See you in the next video. Want to study abroad? UK, Canada, America. I will give you. आगे क्या है?
क्या कर रहे हो यार?
कैरेक्टर में आ रहा हूं मैं. Something is definitely